Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we started traveling Route 7 and 8. We found a couple... Hey, I'm trying to get your attention, trainer. Live concert. Do we have to attend? This guy looks like a complete goofball. Last time we caught a couple Pokemon that I probably didn't want to add to our teams, given their type. I mean, we already have a ground steel type with Stunfisk, and then we caught a ground type and a steel type. But anyways, let's see what we can do. We still got a Nuzlocke going on here. We haven't completely lost this yet. Actually, we're very far from completely losing this. Fell Stinger. Okay, that's like a bug move, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. And Togedemaru has a quadruple weakness to ground. Ah, he just had a mic drop. But probably not the type he was looking for. I see a Crustle back there behind that wall. You guys see that, right? How do I get back there? I want to get back there. Do I get back there this way? Maybe I have to... I don't really want Boldore. But I guess we can fight him for experience. I don't think he'll be that bad as far as giving us experience. No, Sandspit activated. Well, we'll just go for a Bulldoze. This will be a, yeah, 2-hit kill. Most Bulldors probably have the Sturdy ability, which means they can't be killed in one hit anyways. Oh. Wasn't that interesting? Alright, so today hopefully we can finish up Route 8 and maybe even make it to the next city. I forgot what levels the gym leaders are at. I don't have my paper in front of me that tells me. But I think we're doing pretty okay as far as the level itself is concerned. I think we have to get to like 42. And yeah, we're pretty close to that. Dreepy! Or as I like to call him, Derpy! It's the closest thing we're ever going to have to a Pokemon named Derpy. It is a Ghost Dragon type. And one that I'm actually pretty excited about. It ends up having absolutely ridiculous speed and really good physical attack and very usable special attack and a massive move pool to complement it. So yeah, I am a fan of its evolved form, Dragapult. It also gets a signature move, Dragon Darts, where the Dragapult actually gets to fire 2 Dreepies out of its head as missiles. It's awesome. It's also a multi-hit attack, so it's good against things that have like Focus Sash or Substitute. You know, one hit can possibly break a Substitute, and then the second hit hits the Pokemon. This is Volibee, a dark flying type. I don't have much else to say about it. It evolves into Mandibuzz, which is a pretty defensive-oriented Pokemon. I've never been a huge fan of the thing. Although when I see Mandibuzz in action, sometimes it works just really well. So we'll probably use one eventually. But there's other... Ooh, big nuggets. There's other defensive typing, or defensive Pokemon that I enjoy a lot more. Or will be enjoying a lot more. One of those being Ferrothorn. Oh, hi there, Phalanx. There's an item here, I saw that, and it's King's Rock. It adds an additional flinched chance to all of your attacks. Whoa, hey there. That one's moving slowly. Phalanx is a new Pokemon. It is a fighting type Pokemon. And one that I would have been better off catching than Sandaconda. But what's neat and unique about Phalanx is it has a move called No Retreat, which means when you use the move, it can no longer switch out. But it will get a +1 boost to all of its stats. And we gotta take out this Crustle, because it's gonna be in our way. I was trying to get around it, but it didn't want me to, so... It's got pretty good defense. Stealth Rock. I'm not gonna switch out in this fight. Aqua Jet should finish it from here. And there's a level up for Greedent as well. Haha, Brick Break. Well, that's a pretty good TM. I wish it was just a little bit more powerful, and it might have more competitive applications. Yeah, it's only 75 power. You're really looking to hit like 90 power at least. But it has to compete with Close Combat, which is 120 power and 100 accuracy. But Brick Break does have... Oh, Blue Barraskewda can learn it. It does have the additional effect of being able to destroy your opponent's light screen or reflect. Well, I'll destroy both of them if both of them are up. Oh, we're not going to learn. Okay, I guess we're not going to learn it. Well, that's fine. And this looks like we have a potential double battle coming up, so I'm making sure Cinderace is second. Yeah, this is totally a double battle. Oh, well, that's good for you two. Colleagues Allison and Jordan. They each have 2 Pokemon. Oh my goodness. That's a Hippowdon and an Excadrill. That Excadrill could have Sand Rush. I was not expecting this to be this tough. Okay, Blue Barraskewda, you dive on the Excadrill. And Cinderace, I don't want you to die. Oh, no. Dive on the Hippowdon. I think the Excadrill is going to be faster. If Excadrill does a dive thing... Or a dig thing, yeah. Oh, that Excadrill. It's a Sand Rush Excadrill, so its speed is doubled in sand. That was not very productive of a turn. Well, we know there's a dig attack incoming here. If it's on Blue Barraskewda, it's not going to do anything because he's still He's still under the water. I guess Greedent? I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm also looking at my team and realizing we have a lot of things that are weak to ground and nothing that resists it. Oh, we didn't kill the Hippowdon. Oh, and I guess that Excadrill was aiming at blue. Interesting. So my usual strategy for doubles is to just kind of laser focus on one Pokemon or one Pokemon on one side. So then we can have a scenario where we have 2-on-1 while we take on the other trainer's Pokemon. I don't know if that's going to work here. We're having issues. Well, it's digging again. We're diving again. We definitely need water to dish out some damage against these things. My grass type died for some reason earlier in the Nuzlocke. And this is the part of the Nuzlocke where I feel like, okay, we haven't lost yet, but we haven't fully recovered from when we had 5 of our Pokemon die in one battle. Because we had a pretty well-balanced team going into that. And since then, we haven't been able to really establish a balanced team. We've had some other deaths, we've had some additions, but my team is really weak right now to water and ground attacks. Oh, there's Cinderace getting a level. Okay, what is going on now? Can we get a paralysis on this thing, please? Thank you. I love it when the game listens to me. Even if it's listening in post-commentary. Don't ask me how it does that. Lucario! Oh my goodness, this team! These people's team! This is like not... This is not normal for your normal trainer battles to be this tough. I mean, the other was... We were just fighting a Dreepy and a Vullaby, and now we're fighting Excadrill, Hippowdon, and Lucario. This is kind of ridiculous. How do we deal with this? That's going to be weak to fighting. That's... Silver? Silver Snake? I don't know. We need to get Cinderace out here because Pyro Ball can obliterate this stuff. We're going to have to do that. The Berserker is paralyzed. We're going to keep diving with blue. The reason for that is that if they start aiming for blue and it dives in the water, it's not going to take any damage. And so, yeah, dive might be a slow attack, but we can also use it as a defensive move in this double battle. Sandstorm's gone, finally. Okay, Pyro Ball. What is bothering me more? Lucario. Please don't miss. Good. And goodbye. Oh, there's Greedent. Greedent wants to learn Counter. That could actually be useful. Because it could come in, take some physical damage, and then counter it. Oh, that was a lot of damage too. Swagger. Okay, they missed. But see, we're at the point now where, okay, say that Swagger hit, I could have switched out the Pokemon. I think it was aiming for blue. I could have switched him out and let Cinderace clean up. Well, Cinderace just cleaned up anyway, so... Wow. I am surprised we got out of that battle without losing Pokemon. I thought for sure when I started seeing their Pokemon come out, I'm like, something's gonna die here. I just know it. Uh, yeah, that battle made me really worried. And what do we get for that? We get a terrain extender. Extends the duration of terrains caused by the holder's move or ability. Okay. For in-game purposes, that's probably not worth the effort. Oh, you're going to teach me about camping. I do not care about camping. When you go to the wild area, you can do the online connection. You can see other trainers. You can like pass through other trainers. Because it would have been really annoying and really annoying if they had hit detection on those other trainers. Like trainers, I can just imagine trainers surrounding a certain den, and then you can't get to that den because there's other trainers surrounding it. Yeah, that not have been very good. We're now in a snowy area. Hey, I ran by you. You're like the worst police officer on duty ever. We walked right by you, and you did not even see us. We had to come up and talk to you. Oh my goodness, of course you have an Arcanine. And it's hailing. And we're intimidated. And you have another Pokemon. Just go for a Sludge Bomb. That's fine. Oh, and then Weak Armor. Darn it! I don't like Weak Armor. It's a terrible ability. Okay, Rock Blast. Even though we're intimidated, can we kill this? We need at least a 4-hit, and of course we're not going to get that. No, that would be too convenient. Oh, okay, we got to switch out, or we're going to have another death. We've had enough death in this Nuzlocke. Yeah, and I still don't have much of a backup going on in my Pokemon box. But knowing what I know now about Sword and Shield, if I could go back and redo this game, I would pay more attention to each separate area of the wild area and where I caught Pokemon in the wild area so far. Because we're really lacking in catching opportunities in this game. A lot of times we have like one route, maybe 2 routes, but usually like one route or one dungeon. We have very few dungeons too. Like one route and then here's a town, and one route and then here's a town. So if we're losing a lot of Pokemon like we have been, our options get stretched pretty thin. Like I know in my Pokemon Y run, I had like 26 or 28 deaths, but I still had like half a box of Pokemon to choose from. Because there's a whole bunch of catching opportunities in that game. But Sword and Shield just does not seem to be the case unless you're using the wild area in that regard. Well, we have made it to Sirchester. And there's Winchester Stadium. You know this is a play on the Winchester. I was not trying to talk to the cool Pokemon. I was trying to talk to the person who didn't give me anything. Come on. I talk to you NPCs. You're supposed to give me stuff. That's how this works. Oh, criminy wickets. These trainers, these people aren't giving me stuff. Alright. Well, we can spend probably the rest of this episode just exploring the city, which should hopefully not result in any more Pokemon deaths. We will have a gym battle here. Oh, we have this is actually a fairly big city. Oh, your favorite. Now this is what I'm talking about. See, I come into your house, I talk to you, you give me a TM. Rock Tomb, that's kind of a neat TM. Why would you not look the part? Like, is there a certain look that you need to have for a gym challenge? By the way, watch Late Night Mega on YouTube. We have to bring Late Night Mega's YouTube channel to the people in Sirchester here. You're sitting there watching Litwick's flames wave, which is oddly mesmerizing, but perhaps you should watch some Late Night Mega. You're just watching your couch. Here, there you go. And we have... What in the world is this place? It's fabulous, apparently. Okay. It's a restaurant. You know, the poster guy thingy mascot of this place, it reminds me of the mascot for Big Boy, only this one's older. Oh, hey, there's a mural here on the wall. You like watching your child eat. That's weird. I find that weird. I don't know what else to say about that. It's like, I'm going to go up to someone, and I'm going to be like, I enjoy watching you. You go to my coworkers and during lunchtime and just be like, I enjoy watching you eat. It makes me happy. I don't think that's a Persian. Looks more like a Thievel. Or it looks more like the Pokemon we found in the Slumbering Weald at the start of the game. Yeah, battles do have some luck. I mean, you can't always predict what your opponent is going to do. The issues I have when I try to do competitive battling and prediction is like, okay, so say I'm in a scenario where, I don't know, let's say I have a fire type out, and my opponent has something out that's weak to fire. I'm faster than the Pokemon, but let's say that they know, like, Earthquake or something. So I'd be able to kill them if I launch the fire attack. But they have a... I don't know, say a Flash Fire Pokemon or something else in the back that resists fire or is immune to fire. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, obviously my opponent can't stay in on this Flare Blitz or whatever it is, Flamethrower. Otherwise they'll just lose. So I predict them to switch, but then they don't switch, and then they stay in and then lose. And then I lose my Pokemon to the Earthquake. I have that issue happen to me quite a bit. Although, as of the recording of this episode, which is going to be a long time after... It'll be a while before you guys see this part. For what I'm doing right now as far as the online singles battling, it seems to be going pretty well for me. And here we have all these torn tops. We can look like some sort of punk rocker guy. Maybe we can go join that one Charlie's band. I think his name is Charles. Charlie. Then we have casual t-shirts that are not ripped up, of all the same graphics. Okay. Varsity jacket. No, thank you. Yeah, we're still wearing our fire uniform shorts and shirt as we're going out in this winter wonderland. And there we got some shoes. Different travel bags. I'm still not a fan of how big oh my gosh, of how big the backpack is in this. We've got various, winter fuzzy hats. I'm not a hat person. I don't like wearing hats. I don't like wearing things on my head. I don't like wearing this headset, to be honest. I'm not really a jewelry type of person either. Like, I don't like wearing rings or watches or armbands or whatever else people like to put on their arm. Bracelets. Yeah, that stuff's just, it's not for me. I do wear glasses, though. It helps me see Late Night Mega on YouTube. I've gotten used to glasses over the years. I mean, I do kind of need them to see. Well, I don't know about completing the Pokédex. I've never been big on, catching all of them and filling the Pokédex, because you really don't get a reward for it. Like, most of the Pokemon games, like, what you get is, like, some sort of certificate or something saying that, oh, hey, you caught all the Pokemon. Congratulations, we have nothing to give you, because you already got everything. So I've never been big on trying to capture everything. I gotta get to your TV. You need to watch Late Night Mega on YouTube. It is important. I can't... He will forever miss out. And there's a barber shop, okay. You people are weird. A vanillish for my sock. No thanks. Alright, and let's head into here, which is going to be... It's a hotel. Hotel Ionia. Iona. Not a Noibat. I'm trying to talk to your trainer, not the Noibat. You can't just, use your own head and turn around and look around here. There's not too many people here. Okay, yeah. And we can head up here, where there's a whole bunch of rooms that we can check out. Been waiting for my wife? Well, you might have to wait until the next video. Oh no. The culprit is among us. Well, we'll have to deal with this next time.